AFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off and running from Ford Field. Has this at the 6. Good one so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180!
From the gun, gone. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Now I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Their partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Cut. 180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
20.
Shotgun snap here to go. It's on target to Williams. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Looking to cover on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yes, sir. 180.
Out of the shotgun, gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Now you got 20. What's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Lions making the call for their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
That's one.
From the gun, it's Murray. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Go on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Murray on 3rd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
4 now, 180!
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Gibbs now from the gun. He's out in the clear. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Black 20.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And it looks great fly through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and...
On 4th down, gone. Short throw, tip. Oh, but he still got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
25-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Value 3. Value 3. Cut.
But give up the gut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by
When you rush
Josh
the passer, it's
Sweat.
kind of like tracking down a runner.
No gain
That
on
same
the
pass,
play.
same athleticism
Second and
comes to
10.
life. He looked
At
pretty
the
good hunting his
29-yard
prey
line.
right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Right. Hey, 120.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's a
6
gain
yards
of
to pick up
6.
there. That's going to bring
Makes
up
it
3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
180. Value free, value free.
Another one for Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down
Like
right
the
at
final
line of
battle
scrimmage.
scene from a movie,
No
Kate,
gain on
two
the play.
sides charging
It's
each other,
4th down.
and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
120.
They'll go for it. Goff. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
2-2.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 at the
1st and 10
30-yard
after
line.
that last highlights. They're at the 30. Another run for Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Big ass shoulder, big ass shoulder.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Gain of 26
From a great
yards.
throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like
First
about
and
that
goal,
amazing play.
Arizona.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 2-yard
They
line.
just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's another for it. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Murray with the sneak, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. Third down. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught at the 20-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Now Kyler. Chased out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's second down.
They send a man in motion. Murray looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Now Murray on third and long. Into the hands of Harrison. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Chad Ryland on
So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. From the pistol, Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Kyler looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness contested.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
What?
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's up?
Again, it's Gibbs. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Right. Right, 20. 12.
Now gone. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
What?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Ryland now for the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
17. Lions 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Start on the ground with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
180. Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it.
From the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Wait, 20. What's that?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped cold at the spot. Keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Dumped off to his running back. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe off the Cardinals side of the field. Touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second down now, 7 to go.
14. Here we go. 20.
They're gonna throw again. Goff. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. The Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Looking quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We go. 76. 76. 2 for 1.
Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that
It's
one.
now second
And it sets up
and 10.
2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down throw from Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
24, Lions 21. Jack Fox.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Kyler throwing here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Cardinals only up by a few. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, Henry. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Biggest.
Back to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
21 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Setting up to pass. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10. Back to the air, Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Looking to throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Get it on the ground here with Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. A give to Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will score. But there was no time left. That should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
35, Cardinals 24. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete to Derrick Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
One final shot here. Harrison secures this left side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.